Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Christina and I own a witchy small business called Blossom Balm Apothecary, and I make ritual goods and handcrafted natural body care. This is day 2 of market prep. I have 3 back-to-back markets in August. So this weekend, next weekend, and the weekend after that. I also am a teacher who is prepping to go back to school. So there's a lot going on at the moment. Come with me while I prep for these markets. The first thing I have to do today is go pick up an order from a warehouse that's about 20-25 minutes away from my house. I also need to stop at the store and get some cinnamon sticks because I'm out and I need them for my manifestation spell oil. And then we are going to get to work on hopefully making some body butters and some spell oils today. And I'll take you with me.
Land of my mid-20s, when the intrusive thoughts of OCD.
Okay, we've got our boxes. There's some oils, essential oils in there, glycerin, and now we just need to stop at the store to get some cinnamon sticks, and then we will be ready to start mixing up some spell oils. All right, I'm back home. My husband's in a work call, so I'm gonna talk pretty quietly, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about what an intention oil is because those are the first things I'm gonna make today. So my intention oils are rollers that look like that. This is my protection oil that I use every day, and she's getting kind of low. But basically, they are an essential oil blend that is infused with herbs and crystals. This one, the protection oil, has rosemary, salt, and black obsidian. The purpose of an intention oil is to apply that intention to your body, to your aura. So the 4 intention oils that I make are protection, power and strength, attraction, and abundance. I am running low on all of them right now. Attraction is the most popular, and that is the one that I am almost out of. So I think we're going to do that one first. And then abundance is also, I think, the second most popular. And I have had a lot of really good anecdotal reviews of the abundance and the attraction oil, which makes me so happy that they're working for other people. Personally, I use the protection every single day. It's just a really easy way to add an extra layer of protection. It's a really easy working to do. And I also use the power and strength a lot. I mentioned earlier that I'm a teacher, and that's the one that I use at school most often. Speaking of being a teacher and going back to school, I want to get some big batches of all of my spelled items done before I go back to school. It's really hard for me to do the spell work that I want to do for myself and then also make these spelled items when my energy is so consistently depleted, because of how stressful and exhausting it is to be a teacher in a public school. That is why I'm going to focus really heavily on all the spelled items today. I don't know if I'm going to get to body butter. I'm going to try to make some small batches of body butter tomorrow if I don't get to it today. All right, so let's go. Batch of 15 attraction oils and an absolute mess. So let's clean that up and then it's lunchtime. Made a little mini charcuterie for lunch. Okay, I didn't film it, but I made a batch of power and strength intention oils. I made 12 of those, and then I also made 12 manifestation spell oils, and those ones are like really labor intensive. I'm going to show you what my dining room table looks like right now, because I am a mess and I need to label some things. It's so bad. Okay, so all of this stuff is stuff that needs labeled, plus I have like random packages that need put away, and then all of those are the body butters that I have ready to go for the market, and there's some scrubs and stuff. So I'm going to try to label all of this stuff today. Okay, we got a lot done. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you. All the body oils are labeled. All the attention oils are labeled. Restocked my little display thing so the rest of those can go back in a cabinet. All the lunar cleansing mists are labeled, so those can be organized now too. So I have to still do the manifestation oils, which take me a little bit longer because I cut out the labels, like with a little hole punch thing for my sticker paper. I'm not going to take all of the body oils to this market. I think I'm just going to take 3 or 4 of each scent. I'm going to put the rest in my cabinet as well. Same with the lunar cleansing mist. I just most likely will not sell all that, so I'm just going to bring 3 or 4 of each size. So I think tomorrow definitely body butters are on the list, and organizing, packing up, and packing the car. So I will show you all that tomorrow too. Good morning. It is day 3 of market prep. I have been procrastinating making body butter all week. It is definitely the most difficult thing that I make, most time consuming, but it needs to be done. So today I need to make some vanilla body butter, and then I'm similarly low on everything else. So we'll just kind of see what gets done. I typically do pretty well at this market that's this weekend, but it's not like a major big giant event where I'm worried I'm going to sell out of anything. So I think I'm just gonna make what I can make today, and then next week my 2 events coming up are bigger, so I'll have to really get on that grind set for that. So I'm going to put my hair up, I'm going to get my water boiling, and I'll talk a little bit about how I make my body butter. Okay, so here is the body butter setup. I make an emulsified body butter, which contains water. So that means you have to use a preservative, so it doesn't mold, obviously. But I choose to do an emulsified body butter because the water is what actually hydrates your skin. Otherwise, you're just blocking in whatever moisture is already there. The water puts moisture into your skin. What this means is that I have to have a water phase and an oil phase, and they're both heated. So in this container, I put my water phase, which is distilled water and glycerin. And then I use the larger beaker for the oil phase, which includes my butters, oils, emulsifying wax, cetyl alcohol. That's it. And then once those are both heated, everything's melted, everything's the same temperature, you blend them together. And then you let it cool, and once it's cool, you can add the preservative and fragrance and vitamin E, which are your heat sensitive ingredients. I will try to get a few shots as I'm doing this. It's a little bit difficult to film just because of my setup, and it's kind of an involved process, but basically I have my water going over there for the double boiler. All of these are cleaned and sanitized, and then while it's melting, I'll get my containers out to sanitize those. Okay, I'm having a bit of a moment because I did not realize that I was almost out of emulsifying wax. So I made 2 batches of body butter, and that's all I can make right now. So I am going to get those labeled. I got some of my stuff packed, and then the rest of my stuff I showed you I organized into that little shelf on my TV cabinet, which is where I put some of my inventory that I have that I'm not taking to any upcoming markets. I'm having a bit of a moment and I need to take a break. I am going to pick up my friend Becca and we're going to Home Goods. I'm looking for some organizational things. I want a basket for my dining room for our shoes to go into. I think maybe we'll get a little coffee or something, and I might need some baskets and like organizational stuff for my classroom for the beginning of the school year. So we'll see what we find. Okay, it's like 9:30. I don't know what I filmed last. I think I filmed some packing of my bins and clearing off the table and getting everything ready to go. I did not get as much made as I wanted to, but that's okay. I think I have a good amount of everything. Like I said, this isn't one of my super busy markets unless something changes tomorrow. So I have a few of everything, which is good. And we should be good to go. I'll try to film some content tomorrow and I will for sure let you know how I do. Thanks for watching, and again, if you like witchy things, supporting small business, natural body care, please like and subscribe and follow me on my other social medias that are all linked in the description. You can also shop at blossomandbalmapothecary.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye!